Guys, welcome to this video on the properties of aX plus b. Now, this is different to what we've done in the past with integration, because in this case x is a random variable, not an actual variable x. It's a random variable that we use in statistics. Alright, so what is this? Well, if we know the expected value, variance, and standard deviation of a random variable, which we call x, we can determine these properties for a related random variable in the form of ax plus b, where a and b are just constants. So it might be given to us in the form of y is going to be equal to 3x plus 2, where y is just another random variable. So let's go through the different formulas you guys are going to use to come up with the expected value, the variance, and the standard deviation. I've already got the expected value formula written down there. So our expected value of our new variable is just going to be a times the expected value of our variable x plus b. Our variance is just going to be equal to, or our variance of our new variable is going to be equal to a squared multiplied by the variance of our previous, or our random variable x. And finally, our standard deviation is going to be equal to a standard deviation of our new one is going to be equal to the absolute value of a, so that's what those lines mean either side of a, multiplied by the standard deviation of our variable x. Alright, so what does this look like in an example? Well, before we move on to that, I want you guys to get down the formulas for the expected value, the variance, and the standard deviation. So pause the video, get those down, and then we'll move on. Alright, so looking at an example. So if x is distributed with a mean or expected value, because we know that they are both the same, being equal to 8.1 and has a standard deviation equal to 2.37, if our new variable, random variable y, is equal to 4x take 7, find the mean and the standard deviation of y. Now, what is the value of a and b in the new case that we've got here? Well, a is just equal to 4 and b is equal to minus 7. Remember that it's the plus 7. The plus b. So that means if we've got this minus sign here, then we need to have a minus sign here as well. So let's look at it. So our expected value of y is just going to be equal to 4 times the expected value of x, which is 8.1, take 7. And this is just equal to 25.4. So that's our mean, or our expected value, for our variable y. Our standard deviation of y is just equal to the absolute value of A, which is 4, multiplied by the standard deviation of X, which in this case is 2.37. And this is just going to be equal to 9.48. So the mean of variable y is 25.4, and standard the standard deviation of variable y is just 9.48. And that's literally it. It's just learning how to use those 3 previous formulas that we went through in the that you guys should have written down. If you don't, rewind the video, go back, write them down, and that's it. We didn't go through variance, but variance is exactly the same. Just use the formula, plug in the numbers, and you're done. So that's it for now. If you've got any questions, just ask. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.